What's up everyone, and welcome back to Top 5 Central. Today we're looking at the top 5 funniest pranks on teachers. When you come to school, you're supposed to behave properly, study, and get your work done. But let's be real, how many students actually do that? I mean, I'd much rather mess with my teachers, so today we're looking at the 5 funniest pranks pulled on them. With that said, drop a like on the video if there's one teacher you want to pull a prank on, and comment what you do. Like, you can get real creative or just do like the classic whoopee cushion, but yeah, don't forget to comment. Anyways, with that said, let's get right into the video. Number 5. Now I know what you're thinking, hiding in a closet doesn't exactly sound like the best school prank ever, but trust me, it actually really messed with this teacher. Basically, his students had planned to hide in this huge closet at the start of class, and then walk out one by one and start the lesson as if nothing happened. The thing is, after they hid inside, the teacher screwed everything up by deciding to completely leave the classroom instead. So how can you salvage the prank? Well, every kid quickly ran to their seats, so when the teacher finally came back in, it looked like they'd all suddenly magically reappeared. I mean, the guy's reaction is hilarious, because he's probably sitting there thinking he's like crazy or something.
Nothing happened.
I will never. I will absolutely never forget this.
Number 4. So I've got to be honest here, I think this prank is totally evil, and these guys are super lucky their teacher reacted the way he did. I mean, most teachers would have totally flipped out if this had happened to them, and they definitely wouldn't have found it funny. So you're probably asking, what did the student do? Well, he got down on the ground and covered himself in fake blood, and got his friend to act like he had just accidentally killed him in a fight. So when the poor teacher walked in, he saw a dead student on the ground, with the guy responsible running out of the door. Obviously, the student had to come clean once the teacher called for a nurse, but up until then, he totally bought it. In fact, given how shook up he was, I'm surprised the student got a laugh and not expelled, like damn.
That's what you get for talking shit!
World Star.
What the hell's going on?
Oh, fuck.
What is going on? Oh. What the hell's going on? What is going on? Oh, what the hell, man? What? No, hey, wait, don't what? Vincent. Oh, God. Vincent.
Hey, can I still take the test?
Are you? Oh my God! Are you guys insane? Are you crazy? Oh my God! What are you guys thinking about? Dude, I thought you were actually I thought this fool actually clocked you, bro.
Hey, can I still take the test, man?
Oh my God! That better come up off my floor.
Number 3. So senior pranks have a bit of a bad reputation because a lot of the time they're either dangerous or super disruptive, but the best thing about this one is it's totally harmless. I mean, the prank was literally to get a mariachi band to follow this headmaster around school all day, and who doesn't love that? But yeah, the backstory is this school hadn't seen a senior prank in over 20 years because the teachers were pretty strict about not letting anyone get hurt. So the students had to come up with a prank that was hilarious but not dangerous at all, and this is what they came up with. I don't know, maybe next time you should get like Lil Pump to follow him around all day. I feel like that'd just be a little bit more interesting.
New at 6, seniors at Slinger High School did a good one today, pulling off an unusual prank.
They hired a mariachi band to follow their principal around for 2 hours.
Lacey Crisp got this assignment. She reports from Slinger.
You've heard about how dangerous senior pranks can be. Well, this one is a little different. This is a prank that neither the principal nor the students
obviously get us in trouble.
So they lured Principal Philip Orada away from his office, and he returned to this.
We had a group of seniors following him in, like, gotcha.
Lo and behold, that little surprise for me. And so they started playing, and my jaw dropped.
The three-piece mariachi band didn't just play one or two songs. Then the band kept following you for 2 hours.
Yeah, we decided to take a tour of the school. You know, this is the seniors' last day.
Students gathered around the band and Principal Orada and danced to songs like the Macarena and the Chicken Dance.
It was truly a memorable experience.
Nothing can top our Mexican mariachi band.
And the principal.
Number 2. Sometimes the most simple pranks are the ones that get the best reactions, because even though they're super dumb, they basically always work. This class's idea of a prank was to just jump out and yell boo at their teacher, which is about as basic as it gets, but they totally pulled it off. I mean, they all piled into the classroom while it was empty, and then managed to stay so quiet that he didn't even notice them, even when he was literally standing in the door. Seriously, the dude had his hand on the light switch and was just a few inches away from them, but he still freaked out when he finally turned around and saw all of them there. Okay, here's our honorable mention. It wouldn't be a teacher pranks video without an old classic like the permanent marker trick. But what makes this one so funny is that the teacher doesn't really find it funny at all. Anyways, just in case you've somehow never seen this prank in action, the idea is pretty simple. You draw parts of a cat on the board with a normal whiteboard pen, but other parts in permanent marker, so when the teacher tries to erase it, the picture they end up with is, well, not exactly a cat. Anyway, the prank goes perfectly and the teacher ends up staring at something she probably wishes wasn't on her whiteboard, but her face definitely says it all. Not only did she not find it funny, but she looks ready to give the whole class attention, so I'm guessing she never got picked for a prank again. And here's our second honorable mention. Saran wrap is basically the holy grail of senior pranks. I mean, every school has had it happen at least once, and I'm pretty sure most schools have considered banning it too. With that said, I've never seen anyone take it as far or as seriously as these guys did, because they basically created the biggest saran wrap prank in history. I mean, they had at least 7 miles of the stuff, and they didn't just target one homeroom or one floor. Oh no, these guys tackled the whole school, right down to the water fountains. They trapped all the chairs, made all the hallways completely impossible to get through, and even turned the toilets into a total nightmare. Best of all, they wrapped the school gates shut so that even getting in will be a hassle. And they still had the guts to spray paint their Twitter handles onto what they'd done. That's some balls right there. Number 1. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna start this one off with a warning. This is the craziest teacher prank I've ever seen. I mean it, it's hilarious, but it starts out pretty strange, and it only gets weirder as it carries on. Basically, this kid is in a progress meeting about his grades, but the poor teacher has no idea she's being messed with. At first, it's pretty normal, just the dad being super mean to the kid, but pretty soon, it goes completely off the wall. They invite the stepmom in to talk about the kid's issues, and it's obviously a guy in a wig, but the teacher is still trying her best to take everything seriously. Even when she sat there eating a huge bag of chips and talking about her husband's last wife, the teacher is completely professional, and she only breaks down when she's finally shown the hidden cameras. It's pretty funny, but I also want to give her credit for staying cool during the whole thing, because most people would have ended up losing it way before she did.
Here, Jay. Have a seat.
How you doing?
Good. Good. How are you?
Pretty good. It's hot out there, I'll tell you that. I was dying of heat.
Yeah, it's really hot.
Yeah.
So what we're doing right now is we're going over where Jake is in this program. He just started.
Next to me.
Today was like
Sit back.
Today was like it was the 5th hour that we've worked with him on.
Oh, okay.
So we're going over where he is. We're working on problem solving at 3rd and 4th level, and then we're going on to 5th, 6th, and 7th. At the 7th level, he'll be pretty much on par with pre-algebra, and then we'll jump on into algebra.
So it's effervescent, in other words.
Yeah, it continues on. Yeah, we definitely have.
He covers his face all the time. At home he covers his face too. You can't.
I'm fed up with it, I'll tell you that much. It's either me, you know what I'm saying? I've had this before.
Hey, go outside. Go outside. What's your name?
Kristen.
Kristen? I'd like you to meet Ed Bassmaster. How you doing?
Hi.
Okay. Some people call me Tequila. Okay. Yeah, and there's a video camera right there. There's a video camera right there. There's a video camera right there, and you've been pranked.
Oh my God.
And there's our video on the top 5 funniest student pranks on teachers. If you enjoyed the video, please feel free to leave a like down below and subscribe to see when I re-upload a video. Also, if you have your own top 5 or top 10 idea, feel free to search me a handy form in the description to submit it. With that said, thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next video.